excruciating. That's the only word Sarah could find to describe the pain. It felt like a vice, clamping down on her lower abdomen. The urge to urinate was constant, desperate, yet relieving herself brought little comfort. Trips to the bathroom became more frequent, disrupting her sleep, her work, her life. Sarah initially dismissed it as a stubborn UTI, but antibiotics brought no relief. Fear gnawed at her. Something was wrong, terribly wrong. Visits to doctors offered no immediate answers. Tests were inconclusive. Frustration mounted, tinged with fear. Then came the diagnosis: Bladder Pain Syndrome. Finally, a name for the invisible enemy that had stolen her life. Bladder Pain Syndrome, also known as Interstitial Cystitis, is a chronic condition characterized by pain and pressure in the bladder and pelvic region. It's often misdiagnosed, misunderstood, its cause unknown. Imagine a raw, irritated bladder, constantly sending pain signals. That's the daily reality for millions suffering from BPS. The bladder, normally a resilient organ, becomes inflamed, its protective lining compromised. This leads to pain, frequent urination, and a persistent urge to go, even when the bladder is empty. The exact cause of BPS remains a mystery, making diagnosis and treatment challenging. Researchers believe it could be a combination of factors: genetics, autoimmune responses, infections, or nerve damage. The lack of a clear understanding fuels misconceptions and stigma. Living with BPS is like navigating a complex labyrinth of physical and emotional challenges. The pain, often described as a burning, stabbing sensation, can be relentless, unpredictable. It can flare up without warning, triggered by stress, certain foods, or even seemingly innocuous activities. The constant need to urinate disrupts sleep, work, and social gatherings. The emotional toll of BPS is significant. The chronic pain can lead to anxiety, depression, and feelings of isolation. The unpredictable nature of the condition makes it difficult to plan, to live a normal life. Social gatherings become fraught with anxiety, the fear of an embarrassing bathroom emergency always looming. Intimacy, a fundamental human need, can become a source of pain and discomfort, impacting relationships and self-esteem. Simple pleasures, a night out with friends, a romantic dinner, a good night's sleep, become elusive dreams. Many with BPS withdraw from life, afraid of judgment, tired of explaining their invisible illness. Diagnosing BPS is often a long and frustrating journey. There's no single test, no definitive marker. It involves a process of elimination, ruling out other conditions with similar symptoms. This often requires the expertise of multiple specialists: urologists, gynecologists, pain management specialists. The first step is a detailed medical history, followed by physical exams and a battery of tests. Urine analysis, bladder ultrasounds, cystoscopies, these procedures become familiar rituals in the quest for a diagnosis. The cystoscopy, a procedure where a thin tube with a camera is inserted into the bladder, can be particularly daunting. While essential for diagnosis, it can also be a source of anxiety and discomfort. The lack of a single definitive test for BPS often leads to misdiagnosis or delayed diagnosis. Section 5. A ripple effect. Impact on relationships and daily life. The impact of BPS extends far beyond the individual, sending ripples through relationships and daily life. The unpredictable nature of the condition can strain even the strongest bonds. Partners may struggle to understand the invisible pain and fatigue, leading to frustration, resentment, and feelings of isolation on both sides. Open communication, empathy, and patience are crucial for navigating these challenges. The constant need to urinate can make social gatherings a source of anxiety rather than enjoyment. Spontaneous outings become logistical nightmares, planned around bathroom proximity. Travel, once a source of joy and adventure, becomes fraught with worry and discomfort. The fear of an accident, the constant search for restrooms, can overshadow the experience. Section 6. Whispers of Hope, Treatment and Management Strategies. While there is no cure for BPS, there are effective treatments and management strategies that can significantly improve quality of life. The key lies in a multifaceted approach, tailored to each individual's unique needs and triggers. This often involves a combination of medication, physical therapy, dietary modifications, and stress management techniques. Pain medications can help alleviate the discomfort, while other medications target bladder inflammation and nerve sensitivity. Physical therapy, particularly pelvic floor therapy, plays a crucial role in managing BPS symptoms. These specialized therapists teach techniques to relax and strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, which can reduce pain and urinary urgency. Dietary modifications are often recommended, as certain foods and drinks can trigger bladder irritation. Common culprits include caffeine, alcohol, acidic foods, and spicy foods. Stress management techniques, such as meditation, yoga, and deep breathing exercises, are essential for managing BPS. Section 7. The power of support. Finding your tribe. Living with a chronic illness like BPS can be isolating, but it doesn't have to be a solitary journey. Connecting with others who understand the unique challenges of this condition can provide invaluable support, hope, and a sense of community. Support groups, both online and in person, offer a safe space to share experiences, exchange coping strategies, and find strength in shared struggles. Knowing that you're not alone in your pain can be incredibly empowering. Online forums and social media groups offer the added benefit of anonymity and accessibility, connecting people from all walks of life. Sharing your story, whether anonymously or with trusted individuals, can be incredibly therapeutic. Section 8. Reclaiming your life. Tips for living well with BPS. Living with BPS requires adjustments, but it doesn't mean giving up on life's joys. It's about adapting, finding workarounds, and focusing on what you can control. Knowledge is power. The more you understand about your condition, the better equipped you are to manage it. Keep a symptom journal to track triggers, pain levels, and treatment effectiveness. This information can be invaluable for your healthcare team. Embrace the power of self-care. Prioritize activities that bring you joy and relaxation, whether it's spending time in nature, listening to music, or practicing mindfulness. Gentle exercise such as walking, swimming, or yoga can help alleviate pain and improve overall well-being. Listen to your body's cues and rest when you need it. Don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. Section 9. A call to action, raising awareness and funding research. Despite its prevalence, BPS remains a relatively unknown and under-researched condition. This lack of awareness and funding has real consequences for millions suffering in silence. We need to break the silence, raise awareness, and advocate for increased research funding. Sharing your story, whether it's with friends and family, on social media, or through advocacy organizations, can help educate others and challenge misconceptions. Support organizations dedicated to BPS research and advocacy. These organizations play a vital role in advancing our understanding of the condition, developing new treatments, and improving the lives of those affected. Contact your elected officials and urge them to prioritize funding for BPS research. Section 10. You are not alone, a beacon of hope. Living with BPS can feel like an uphill battle, but there is always hope. Hope for better treatments, hope for a cure, and hope for a future where BPS no longer dictates the terms of your life. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Millions around the world share your struggles, your triumphs, and your unwavering spirit. Reach out, connect, and find strength in shared experiences. Embrace the power of community, the unwavering support of loved ones, and the knowledge that you are not defined by your condition. You are a warrior, a survivor, and your story deserves to be heard. Keep fighting, keep hoping, and keep believing in a brighter future.